My name is Sue Reichquist, and I am a certified sommelier and owner of Simply Wine and Simply Wine Bar inside Simply Wine. Today we're going to talk about sparkling wine for your New Year's celebration. There are 3 types of wine. One of them is sparkling wine. So all wines that have bubbles are sparkling wines. The wines that come from Champagne, France are called champagne. Any other sparkling wine is just simply referred to as sparkling wine. So there's a couple of different styles, and champagne is interesting because it's the opposite of what you think of as wine. So a dry champagne is actually sweet. Extra dry is sweeter, and a brut champagne or a brut sparkling is the driest. So then with the cage, you want to open up the tab and always make sure that this is pointed away from people, pointed away from your guests, because it is under pressure and it could always blow off the top of it. So turn the cage until you open it up and loosen it and remove that cage off of the top. And then you always want to cover your cork with a rag or with a towel. So again, so if that blows off, it doesn't hit anybody or it's not dangerous. And you actually turn the bottle instead of the cork. So hold on to this pointed away from your guests and turn the bottle instead of the cork and turn it very, very slowly so that the cork just eases out of the bottle with as little sound as possible. And then your champagne is ready to serve. You want to serve your sparkling wine or your champagne in a flute-shaped glass because you want the bubbles to be delivered into your mouth. When you pour your champagne into your flute-shaped glass, you want to pour it against the side of the glass. And you'll see in this shaped glass, when the top foam settles down, the bubbles are delivered right up to the middle of the glass. In this shape of glass, then the bubbles are delivered right to the back of your tongue, right where the flavor is the best. You want to serve it very cold. Champagne or sparkling wine should be served at 45 degrees. Emperor of Russia, because he was always afraid somebody was going to try and kill him, assassinate him. So he wanted a bottle that he could see through. He wanted his sparkling wine, his champagne, but he wanted to be able to see what was inside it so there wasn't poison or something inside it. And then on the bottom of champagne bottles, in order, because there's so much pressure in the bottle, to distribute the pressure of the liquid inside, this punt is here so that there's more surface area for that pressure to hit against. Well, he didn't want the punt because he was afraid somebody would hide a bomb inside of the punt. So he wanted his bottle, the Emperor of Russia, to have a completely flat bottom. Well, the problem with that was then there's not enough surface area for all the pressure inside. So what the Roederer House had to do is use an actual lead crystal bottle to put his champagne in. So eventually they kept the shape of the bottle, and you can see how heavy that glass is on the bottom. They kept the shape of the bottle and called it Cristal.